G'day YouTubers! I love watching Australian Football League, the AFL, and analysing the stats relating to the game and giving my opinion based on the stats. For this show, I'll be analysing on the Brisbane Lions. I'd like to thank Velo Ratings website who made the stats available for me to analyse the data. This is another of my episode in analysing an AFL team, and for this episode, I'll be discussing on the Brisbane Lions. I'll be summarising their stats based on the 2023 season and where the improvement can be made in 2024, as well as discussing the potential round 1 side and my predictions. In 2023, the Lions finished in second spot with a win-loss record of 17 wins and 6 losses. They had the best home record of 12 wins and no loss. For away, it was average at 5 wins and 6 losses, including away losses to non-finalists in Adelaide and Hawthorn, who had finished third bottom. The club was unlikely to lose the grand final, and the margin was less than a goal, so it showed they can play away, and a certain advantage goal in the granny could have led to a different outcome. The Lions are ranked as the 5th oldest team, with an average age of 26.1 years old, so they are in their premiership window, so it is now the time to strike for the flag. Being critical, one area of concern is the midfield, with the club not having a powerful midfield who can burst from stoppages. I only have 3 subscribers and targeting for 100 subs. Please subscribe, hit the like button and comment on my channel. Every subscriber will be appreciated. The Lions were ranked number 2 for attack at an average of 94.8 points per game and conceded 77 points per game. That was ranked as the 6th best defence. Hence, they were ranked in the top 6 for both offence and defence. History has it that teams that are ranked in the top 6 for offence and top 5 for defence usually wins the premiership. Brisbane was ranked number 6 in defence. Over the past 3 seasons, the Lions' defence were ranked between 5th to 10th spot, so they need some minor improvements to improve in this field. The Lions were so potent in the forward line, with Joe Danaher topping with 76 goals, ranked number 5 in the league, and Charlie Cameron in 6th spot with 59 goals. Eric Hipwood ranked 15th with 41 goals, and Zach Bailey chipped in with 29 goals. They had 4 players in the top 45 or 3 players in the top 15, which shows the potency of their forward line. The Lions were ranked 6th spot for this area, and they lost Marcus Adams to retirement. Harris Andrews and Jack Payne holding up the 2 key defensive positions, with Ryan Lesser as the 3rd tall down back. Andrews had 3.4 intercept marks per game to rank 9th in the league, and Payne with 2.3 intercept marks per game to be ranked number 33. They had 3 players in the top 55 for interception mark, and the addition of Duday will further enhance this. They also had good mean defenders in Keenan Coleman and Connor McKenna that provide run from defence. McKenna, recruited from the Supplemental Selection Period, SSP, for no cost in terms of draft picks, was a good recruit who played all 26 games. The club did very well with this recruit. With the retirement to Adams and Payne's injury, the Lions still had depth in this position and was able to select Darcy Gardner, who played 4 games in 2023, including the grand final. The nucleus of the Lions defence is around the 24 to 27 years old age bracket, and adding Tom Doedee, who is 26 years old, to this group will only enhance his defence, as he can play the 3rd tall intercepting defender. Another missing piece added to the club's list with this astute recruiting. He will be unavailable for the half of the 2024 season after tearing his knee with the Crows last year, but I think it will be worth the investment, and the Lions have signed him for 4 years as a restricted free agent, and no draft capital news, as they will need to stockpile points for the 2024 draft to recruit another Ashcroft, who is as impressive as his older brother. Looking at the ruck stats, the Lions were ranked number 3 for ruck contests per game and number 12 for hitouts won per game of 38. They were ranked 15th or bottom 4 for hitouts to advantage percentage. Oscar McInerney was ranked 8th in hitouts won per game and ranked number 35 for hitouts to advantage percentage. In today's modern football, hitouts to advantage percentage is critical in the 6-6-6 rule, where the centre bounce is the only opportunity for a one-on-one contest in the forward line. With Brisbane's powerful forward line, if they can improve in this area, this will further enhance their scoring. The Lions are more of a contested ball and clearance team, where they were ranked in the middle for contested possession and number 1 for clearances. This helps when you have Lock and Neil in your team. They were ranked last in the uncontested possession, and the stat shows that their midfield receives the ball more inside. The Lions had 4 players in the top 90 for contested possession, with Neil ranked number 11 and Dunkley ranked 14th in the league for this. Dunkley, what a recruit from the Western Bulldogs. Whereas, in the uncontested possession, the Lions had no players in the top 80, with Ashcroft ranked number 86 in the league for this stat. They have more of a focus in contested possession. I will highlight the major in and outs for the Lions in the 2024 season. In is Tom Doedee from Ale, an intercepting defender who will miss half of the season with a knee injury. The 3 major outs are Daniel Rich and Marcus Adams, lost to retirement, and Jack Gunson returning to Hawthorn with only 1 season at the Lions. The predicted 2024 round 1 lineup will be defence with Andrews and Payne as the 2 key defender and Lesser as the 3rd tall, with McKenna, Starcevich and Coleman as the medium defenders. In ruck will be McInerney, followed the midfield trio of Neil, McCluggage and Dunkley, and on the wings I'll have Zorka and Berry. Up forward we'll have Charlie Cameron, Hipwood, Archie, Rayner, Danher and McCarthy. For the bench, this will consist of Wilmot, Zach Bailey, Devin Robinson and Jessa Fletcher, Jared Lyons running as a sub. The top 5 players for centre bounce attendance CBA were Neil, McInerney, Dunkley, first year player in Ashcroft and McCluggage. The team is very reliant on those 5 players, which is then followed by the depth players. The common theme are that none of those 5 players possess explosive pace that can burst out of stoppages, especially when they go against the other teams with your explosive midfields in Petrarca, DeGoey and Dangerfield. That's why I've highlighted Bailey and Rayner, as I would love to see them spend 10 CBAs each to add more pace to the guts in the centre bounce. If we compare the Lions CBA to Collingwood's, we have the following. McInerney in ruck against Cameron. Neil is your Tom Mitchell. Say Dunkley is your Pendlebury. Then this is where it gets murky. They don't have a powerful goal-kicking mid like DeGoey. So, as I mentioned earlier in analysing Brisbane's CBA, I would love to see Zach Bailey and Rayner have more CBAs to add that explosive pace to the centre bounce. Pair Cam Rayner to Shea Bolton. I would love to see his time in the CBA increase. Currently, it is only 2 CBAs per game. As a former Pick 1 player, Rayner possessed high-end talent in this draft year, and he was expected to become a forward midfielder like Dustin Martin. Having suffered an ACL knee injury, this may have attributed to his form. However, he is still young and has not reached his peak yet. If he can kick 20 goals and have 10 CBAs per game, something similar to Shea Bolton, he will be a damaging forward midfielder that the Lions can add to their arsenal. My prediction. With the list profile that I had mentioned earlier, I see Brisbane in their prime and finishing in the top 2. The Lions have made the finals for 5 consecutive years. That includes 1 grand final appearance and 2 preliminary finals exit. I am being critical, but my pass mark is for the Lions to win the premiership this season, and the returning of Ashcroft and the recruit of Doedee, both from knee injuries, will further enhance this. Comparing Brisbane's offense and defense, they need to slightly improve their defense and have both their offense and defense ranked in the top 5. If they can do this, all teams that win the flag are ranked in the top 5 for both categories. So if Brisbane can marginally improve the defense, they will meet within this requirement. That's the end. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button and comment on my channel. Every subscriber will be much appreciated.